Hey, how y'all doing? It's Thursday, baby. You only got one more day after today. It's already Thursday evening. One more day, and really you're going to try to get out early on Friday anyway, so we're looking at a short time back into the weekend again. And I'll be thankful for that. Take a little break maybe on Saturday, doing a little kayaking again. What's going on? Well, how do you like this shirt? How do you like this shirt? Can you get a good look at that shirt? That's from Armidia Chamberlain. She's from Henderson, Nevada. And she's a new member of our shirt family. She sent this to me. Her son designed this shirt back in 2009. He was an Obama supporter. And he sold these shirts for a while, but she saved one, and I ended up with it. So I'm very tickled to death. And she sent a couple of cards with it too. And oh, I didn't bring it down here. It says Republican on the front. You open it up and it says, "I'm sorry, it's a terrible thing to call you, but somebody needed to point out your obvious flaw." I'm paraphrasing, but that's what it says. I'll bring it down and put it over here on my daily ritual of my pre-show. You know, I get ready by thinking. Anyway, I think a lot. Anyway, what's going on besides Donnie warning us about Mueller? Or not warning us about Mueller, he's warning Mueller to stay away from the Trump finances. Huh? You reckon somebody hit a nerve? Oh, Donnie's not about to release his taxes. There's a reason for that shit. The same reason he's warning Mueller to stay away from my family finances. Why? Because we'd find all the scum, all the dirt we need to hang your butt. Probably throw you in jail for some of the shit you've been doing if the truth was told. But yeah, old Donnie, he's all upset because he don't like old Mueller looking into that financial stuff. You can dig into Russia there, Mueller, but if you go around the money, old Donnie the Dick is really going to get upset with you, buddy, and he's going to fire you. And when he does, y'all can rest assured you've hit on the one little thing that Donnie is scared of. You finding out where Donnie gets his money. He gets it a lot from them Russian oligarchs, I would assume. Sure seems to have a lot of history going on down there, you know, but he needs to look into it. Because just how many apartments and condos has old Donnie boy sold to the Russians here lately? You know, in the last year or so, 2 years. How many golf memberships have increased? How many investments in Trump businesses? Oh, Lord, Trump businesses. Yeah, the only business Trump's got is his name, and we all know what that means nowadays. That means shit. That means a lying dog. That means a cheat. That's what the name Trump means nowadays. That's what he's given it. But all that money pouring in from all those individual bribe collection centers around the world, take a look at them finances, Mueller. Let's see who's paying old Donnie. Just how much did they pay for that condo down there in Florida? Way above market value, I would assume. And that's how you're going to find out where Donnie's digging at, is looking to how he gets his money. Because money's the most important thing to Donnie. There ain't no country important. There's no flag important to Donnie. It's a dollar sign. That's what's important to Donnie. But the tangerine toddler is also pissed off at old Jeff Sessions. And he gave that interview to the failing New York Times. Now, mind you, he's giving interviews to a company that he says is no good. He's a dick. He's stupid. You know, but he goes to the New York Times and tell him that he's mad at Jeff Sessions. He's pissed off. Because old Jeff recused himself from the Russian investigation. And, oh shit, Donnie, you ain't got a brain in the world. You know, everything we look at goes to Russia. Sessions had to recuse himself because he had meetings with the Russians that he did not disclose. Sound like a familiar tune? Sound like a familiar song you've heard before from Donnie Jr.? Oh, I don't remember. From Jared Kushner? Oh, I don't remember. You know, Jeff Sessions? I don't remember. Yeah, Paul Manafort? Oh, I don't think so. Can't remember. Yeah, all of them have amnesia when it comes to Russian shit. And that's how come you know that's where to dig. Now he's all upset about his finances. You know where to dig. Dig at his money. Because that's where he's getting it. Rotten orange. And the orange anus actually thinks that the FBI director reports to the president. Donnie, did you take a civics class at all? Did you learn anything in your freaking 70 years of life? No. Let me explain this to you. Donnie, the FBI, they're like the cops. They investigate bad guys. They look for assholes that break the law. And when they find them, they turn the information over to an attorney general who then decides to go after the crook, the man that thieves money all the time, and arrest his ass and take him to court. You see, it's like that, Donnie. The FBI are the cops. The attorney general, Jeff Sessions, is the attorney general. It's up to the FBI talks to the attorney general. The FBI doesn't run over to the president and say, hey, let me tell you what I found out. No, but that's what Donnie the Dick thinks he do. And he pushes that with the Comey thing. He's saying that Comey came in there with that 2-page synopsis of the dossier, you know, the PP tapes, the one that supposedly have Russian hookers pissing all over the president because that's what he likes. Supposedly, allegedly, the PP tapes showing hookers pissing all over him. Anyway, he says that Comey came in there and showed that to him to leverage for his job, to blackmail the president into keeping his job. Do you believe that shit? Not for 1 second. Not for 1 moment do I believe that crap. Why would I want to believe anything coming out of a liar's mouth? Donald Trump is a stinking liar. He lies about everything. Why would you want to take his word on a damn thing? But he says it's because Comey wanted to keep his job. No, I think Comey wanted to stay the hell away from you, buddy. He didn't want no dealings with you. That's why he went to Pence and told him, keep me away from him. I don't want to be alone in a room with him because he's a moron and he says stupid shit. And when they hear stupid shit, Comey's responsibility is to do something about the stupid shit that he says. Anyway, that's Donnie. And then he went on to talk about insurances because it's health care. He's going to push that again. We talked about it last time. Good luck, Donnie the Dick. It's going to fail. When are these Republicans going to learn? And we need to teach their ass. And we're going to do that too with another letter. That these idiots keep trying to push that profit care shit. It comes up time and time again. That's all that this Republican bullshit is tax breaks for the rich. It's money to the rich, and it does not cover the people. They're talking about, Donnie's talking about it's hard to make money if you're an insurance company with them pre-existing conditions. That's why Obama introduced the ACA, because insurance companies would screw you for that shit. They put a price tag on your head. How much money you got? Well, if you got a lot of money, well, if you give us all of it, we'll save your life. If you got a lot of money. You ain't got no money? Well, get the hell out of here. Go beg on the street till you get some more. That's the insurance that they want to go back to. The time when every kid in the neighborhood has to put a can out for leukemia or some shit like that. Please donate for my son to save his life because the bastards at the insurance company or the hospital, they want the hundreds of thousands of dollars to save my kid's life and I don't have it. Please donate to my can. That's the insurance they want to go back to. I don't want that shit. I don't think that's what anybody in this country should have to do, is go beg money to go save their child's life or their aging mother or father because they want to suck money out of you, and if you ain't got it, well, tough shit, you're going to die. That's the Republican plan. It has nothing to do, I keep saying this, nothing to do with health care. Nothing at all. Oh, we're going to make it where plans are available. Yeah, available. You can't afford them, you can't pay for them, so you can't have them. It's like every damn thing else. Shit. He's stupid, people, and he keeps doing stupid stuff. USDA Undersecretary of Science. He made an appointment there. Undersecretary for Science. For the USDA, this is our food, people. Who do you appoint? Well, his name's Sam Clovis. Well, who's he? Is he got a background in industrial sciences, or maybe a cattle rancher? Maybe he knows how to raise beef and stuff. Maybe he's been around food. No, he's a former Trump campaign advisor, because you know that's who gets the job. Anyway, he's a former conservative talk show host. He has no background in science, no background in no background in squat except running his mouth. And he's going to be the new Undersecretary of Science for the United States Department of Agriculture. The one that inspects your food. Yeah, he's known because one of his quotes is client science. Oh, that's junk science. That's what he thinks. Client science is junk science. That's I don't know. He's a junk idiot is what he is. He's a talk show host. He's going to say whatever the president wants him to say. Anyway, it just makes me sick. Trying to look up on my board to see if I got everything. I can't believe Donnie thinks you ought to get a job when you're 17, pay $12 a year for insurance, and then when you're 70 years old, well, they'll give you a good plan. That's what Donnie thinks the insurance is like. That's what he thinks things should be like. You go to work when you're 17, pay $12 a year. Let's say that was a little flub. He meant to say $12 a month. Are you shitting me? Where are you going to get anything for $12 a month, Donnie? You're ignorant. You don't know squat, and he shows it. Anyway, he says work till 70 years old and you get a plan. Damn, that's if you live to be 70 years old. If nothing happens to you in 70 years, I guess. Because I guess according to Donnie, at 70 years old is when you get the good plan. Yeah, Donnie's got a good plan. It's called Money Out The Wazoo. We've seen that commercial a long time ago. What's wrong with him? He's got money out the wazoo. Well, let's get him in here. That's what it is, but if you ain't got money out the wazoo, take your ass out there to the waiting room and sit down. We'll get to you in a few days. That's what it is. Oh, ignorant, ignorant, ignorant. I got mad last night because I sat there and watched Donnie, orange anus asshole, talking about his health care bill and how important it was for the Republicans to pass it and how Obama lied. When he started talking about Obama lied about you can keep your doctor or you can keep your health plan, he lied 28 times. Donnie the dick lies constantly, and that was a lie too. He throws that 28 times. You know how come that shit didn't work? Because they had Republicans ever since the first day that shit went into effect tried to do everything they could to kill the ACA. Because it had Obama's name on it. Because it was a black man that did it, and they can't stand that. The Republican Party has turned into the party of the Klan. That's who they are. People like Steve King, who plants his desk and talks about white people being the only people worth saving in this world. That's Steve King. That's Donald Trump. That's the Klan. That's the Republican Party. That's what they've become, and that's what they have allowed themselves to become. They have allowed those people to come into their party. The race baiters, the stupid moron cockroaches. He's allowed those people a place at the table in the Republican Party. And ain't nothing they can do to say different about that shit. They support that. Go to one of his rallies. He's got one coming up in Ohio. Go out in the parking lot. See how many people out there are selling rebel flags with Donald Trump name on it and crap like that. Do they run them off? Hell no. That's business. That's business, people. And that's what our president is. A businessman for the Republican Klan members. Anyway, that's about all I got today. I got Denise Pickering. She's our shirt giver yesterday with the cactus there. I was going through, she sent me a lot of information. I was going through a package of information that she had sent me of every senator in the United States and when they were elected, and a lot of information about each one of them. I was going through them. Anyway, today I'm going to write a letter, and I'm going to write my letter to Congressman Tom Reed. He's the 23rd Congressional District out of New York. Now, he's been in there a while. He's going to come up for re-election on 2018 there, and we need to get his ass out. And that shouldn't be too hard. A lot of people up in New York don't like Donnie anymore. They associate this guy's ass with Donnie. Anyway, this came to us by Tammy Ames. I don't know. I think Tammy is either in Massachusetts or Pittsburgh. I can tell you she's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. All right, I forgive you for that. And so she's somewhere up there, and I'm not sure where. I looked on her Facebook, but it's not there. So Tammy Ames, thank you very much for taking your submission there on who to write to, and I'm going to write to Tom Reed today. I'll put my letter up there on the on my Facebook page. Y'all look at it. Y'all try to write a letter to this guy. Let's all get him a bunch of letters at the same time. That's what this is about. We try to pick somebody. We all write letters to that one guy and get our name out there. I'm going to support Tammy Ames. I don't have to live in your district, buddy, but I have friends that live in your district. And there's my dot. There's my dot. I think I ain't going without my dot. And so let's write to him. Let's all of us write to him, as many as we can get to write. And we're going to keep doing this until we get them all notified that they are on notice. 2018 is coming, baby, and we want it back. We want it back from the crap-stained Republicans that have diminished everything about our country. So, on that note, like, share, and subscribe. John Bravo of Blue Dot in Texas. John Bravo Speaks. Don. I cannot say enough nice things about Don. Don does a hell of a job every day. I can't thank him enough. He does a lot. Y'all go by there and see our fan page, John Bravo Speaks. On posting my first pictures on Instagram. I'm starting to get out there on Instagram, so I'm trying to push this stuff, people. Any way we can get it going, get it going. Stand up, say something, write something, put a sign out in the yard, do something. Try to convince those Republicans that you know that they took a wrong turn and we're trying to turn them around. And anyway, on that note, y'all have a good day. Tomorrow's Friday. We'll whoop that ass real easy. We'll get through it. We'll be in the weekend. So y'all have a good one. We'll see you later. Bye.